Holidays are certainly a fun time of year for adults, but changes in schedules, plus you throw in parties and traveling, that can be hard on your kids. Dr. Karen Wheeler is with IU Health Physicians. She joins us in here today so we can discuss this issue. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
So what can parents do? What can all of us do to make things easier on our kids in terms of the schedules?
Yeah, really, changes in sleep schedule can affect our behavior and our mood and how we get along with the relatives as well. So I think parents and kids need 8 to 10 hours of sleep, and an afternoon nap is a must.
And that's a hard thing to do given that kids are maybe out of school, getting ready, and they seem to be staying up later. There's more things to do, more activities.
Yeah, also I think co-sleeping when you're at a relative's house doesn't really help those young children when they get back to their regular routines at home.
Right.
You know, lots of parents who say he was a great sleeper until we were at grandma's for a week. So if you can get a portable crib that they can have their own physical space, I think that encourages that self-sleeping.
And of course during the holidays we've got lots of, you know, desserts, cookies, candy sitting around.
Yeah.
What do you in terms of helping parents make changes in terms of diet to make things a little easier?
The more routine you can do with young children, the better. And as I always say, if you have protein involved in your diet, that buffers the effect of the sugar. So sure, let's have the gingerbread, but have it with a glass of milk, not with 7-Up, right?
Okay, let's talk about some of the toxins that may be out there. You know, we hear a lot about poinsettias getting a bad rap for being poisonous. Are there some other dangers out there that we need to make sure that we're aware of for our kids?
Poinsettias love to get the bad rap. Actually, you would have to eat many, many leaves to have a problem.
Okay.
Also with mistletoe, with holly berries. Now, with the poinsettias, you could get some gastrointestinal upset. You could get some dermatitis, you know, some rash, but really not as lethal as most people think. More important is that glass of vodka that got left after a party that a toddler gets hold of. That is so much liquor for their little bodies. That's very dangerous. Grandma's pocketbook with her heart medications, you know, that gets left on the floor. So I think a good idea would take that teenager that doesn't want to do the dishes and doesn't want to take out the trash and say, I need you to shadow the toddler. Watch what they do. Make sure they don't get into that stuff. And if they do, and you call me, I'm going to call Poison Control. And their number is 1-800-222-1222. It's easy to find it on the web, and they have great advice if your kids get into stuff.
Good advice from Dr. Karen Wheeler. Thanks again for being here today.
Thanks.